In the northwestern England, in the county of Cumbria, lies a region known as the Lake District. It is arguably the most picturesque, peaceful, and awe inspiring landscape I have ever been to. Settling between its 16 lakes, you will find small welcoming villages, some local delicacies, and thousands of epic hiking routes conveniently suited for all skill levels. In this video, we invite you to join us during our time here, showing you a picturesque and beautiful hiking experience along with some long walks and some must-visit places in this dreamland. Plus at the end I'll list out top tips that we wished we knew before embarking on this trip. This is Squirrel on Sand, spending 4 days in England's Lake District. On day 1, since we arrived in the afternoon, it was all about getting familiar with the surroundings and searching for what kind of food is available in the region. Our stay was in Windermere, a town named after the largest natural lake in England. This village has got most restaurants, pubs, and things to do. Now on our way to Ambleside, the town that marks the north end of Windermere. To set the scene for this vlog, we are by no means experienced hikers. On the second day, we did an easy walk on shores of Derwentwater. To encourage the picturesque walk, we parked the car at a point away from the town and walked alongside lake for a few hours. is a really simple flat walk with views, making every step worth it. Derwentwater also gives you an opportunity to impress a loved one by showing off your rowing skills. At the north end of Derwentwater, you will find Keswick. Similar to few other villages here, you will find hiking shops, art galleries, and pubs and restaurants. On the third day, our first destination was the Aira Waterfall, probably the most popular fall in the Lake District. This waterfall is only a few minutes away from the nearby car park. We continued north from the fall to continue the hike, which gave us eye-pleasing views of the Wordsworth below at every few steps up. On the fourth and last day, we visited Grassmere. It is known for shops, art galleries, pubs, cafes, and just generally everything you would want from an English countryside village. Grassmere was home to the poet William Wordsworth, an English romantic poet around the 18th century. Grassmere was also home to the quintessential food you have to try when in the lakes, that being Sarah Nelson's Grassmere gingerbread, which is the best gingerbread you are ever likely to taste. Sarah started baking this spicy, chewy gingerbread in this very cottage in the 1850s and selling it to the locals, and the tradition still continues. The recipe is a heavily guarded secret which can be purchased on the website or over here at the store. Now I would like to share some tips I wish I had known before visiting that will hopefully make your trip a little bit easier. If you yourself have also visited Lake District, do share your experience in the comments below. And if you have come this far, please leave a like below as it really helps the channel, and subscribe if you like this sort of travel vlog. With that, let's dive right in. Where to stay? We stayed at an Airbnb in Windermere, which made it easy to find food and groceries. For our dates, the 2-room Airbnb was around £100 a night. I'll leave a link in the description below to check the prices for your dates and other options in the area. How to get around Lake District? For us, we hired a car from London and drove all the way here and moved around Lake District. The places we visited in this video were easily reachable, with Grassmere being 15 minutes drive away, with Keswick and Aira being 30 and 40 minutes away. Parking and driving in Lake District. For international tourists, it's definitely worth downloading the Pay by Phone parking app and the Ringo app before arrival. Between them, they cover most car parks and also allows you to top up your meter remotely. I'm saying download them before arrival since the countryside is not known for its fast internet speed. Overall, on the subject of driving, the roads are easy to drive and there are not many tiny countryside roads. Public transport. For a countryside, I was actually surprised how many buses there were. It clearly wasn't London frequency, but they seemed good enough that you could do most of what we did without a car. It would obviously lose a lot of convenience, but I am interested to hear in the comments how people have found using these buses around the region. Dining and restaurant tips. Most of the small cafes and shops closes by 5 pm, so if you have set your heart on visiting some of these places in particular, don't leave it on later half of the day. As for restaurants, a must-visit place in Windermere is the Cafe Italia. The staff were switched on and efficient, the vibe was good, and the food was really tasty and reasonably priced. Hiking tips. For any novice hikers like us out there, here are potentially obvious but definitely useful tips. First of all, bring plenty of water and some bars for the necessary energy kicks. And second, for all our hikes, we used UK's National Trust website. It's also a way to find the tracks in the first place and then navigate them on the day of the hike. There are lots of hiking shops in every town and village we visited that all stocks everything you don't already have and didn't even know you needed. So congratulations on making it to the end. Please leave a like and comment below, which tells YouTube to suggest it to more people like yourselves. Until the next one, thanks for watching Squirrel on Sand.